But before we go, we have to talk about the HBCU football season. And I want to toss it to you just to see if you want to give picks, but I'm more comfortable in HBCU, so I got to give my picks for HBCU football. So, of course, we know Edward Waters lost to Benedict 44-3. So we have my alma mater, Fort Valley State University versus FAMU. I'm going to be super objective here. Super objective. FAMU is going to win. FAMU's going to win. However, I believe Fort Valley has a chance with what I saw against Tuskegee, especially like our new player we have, Shamar. I think that he's going to be great. I want to see if FAMU's defense is going to be able to stop the Wildcat offense that has notoriously been pretty good over the years, but I want to see what our defense does, but it's a difference between D1 and D2. We beat a D2 opponent. A D1 opponent, they lost 7-6 to Jackson State, but those are D1 boys. It's sort of like a jump when D2 team plays a D1 team, and you saw that with Miles against Alabama State, although that game was close, and you'll see it against Southern, because I'm going to talk about that in a second, but Miles plays Southern. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I'm definitely going to have to be objective with you, and I see FAMU definitely winning that game. I don't see, but, the way that Fort Valley State play your alma mater, the way that they play and the toughness that they have, and plus that key player, I see them being actual contenders in this game against FAMU.
So in 2011, Fort Valley played FAMU, and it actually was a pretty close game. So, like, I'm just saying, like, you never know. It was a pretty close game. It was 22-28 in 2011. Like September 3rd, 2011, that was a pretty good team back in the day, because Fort Valley has had some great teams. So that's a pretty narrow game against a D1 opponent and a traditionally great FAMU team. Now, these past couple years, 2018, lost 7-41, 2019, 57-20, but Coach Porter is gone. Different team. You have your underclassmen that are now upperclassmen, and then we're riding off a high beat in Tuskegee for the first time in 10 years and sort of getting revenge on them getting the SIAC championship from us. But I just want to be honest, man. I think that FAMU has that one, and they get back on track as they head to other games in the SWAC. So Jackson State University versus Tennessee State University, the Southern Heritage Classic. Drake has rapped about it, but guess what? It's going to be on ESPN3, so hope y'all catch it. All right, so what do you think about this one? Because I think that I think that Jackson State wins this one, but I think that Eddie George and Tennessee State want a notch win. So what do you think about this game?
I believe that Jackson State they have something to prove after that last game, after having that many fumbles and having that many mistakes, especially Shador Sanders. He has to prove that he's the quarterback that his dad and his coach, Deion Sanders, thinks he is. So with that being said, and having down his shoulders, I think Jackson State is going to show up in that game.
And I think that now that they have game plan in their belt, and they've seen defenses, and Shador Sanders, like you said, has seen how different, SWAC defenses handle them. Of course, Tennessee State is not in the SWAC, then the Ohio Valley Conference, the OVC. So I believe that Shador Sanders is going to perform better in this game. I think the defense is going to be the story once again, because I think that Coach Prime does have dogs on the defensive end. So I'm excited to see this game, but I want to see what Eddie George does, what Deion Sanders does. These are two NFL players. I just want to put this out there. These are two NFL players that are coaching at HBCUs, and it's on ESPN3. I just want to put that out there. The Southern Heritage Classic. I want to just say again, the Southern Heritage Classic is known in pop culture. Drake rapped about it and so far gone, because he was real big on the South, real big with Memphis. So it's like that Southern Heritage Classic is not getting national play. I just want to put it out there. It's not on ESPN. You ain't got to pay for it. Okay, that's not well, you just go this because listen, you got to pay $6.99 for it. It's for free. I'm like how much do you want to disrespect me, ESPN? Anyway, so Miles College versus Southern. So Miles College, 2019 SIAC champions. They won in 2018 as well. They've been dominating the SIAC, and this is their second straight week against a D1 opponent. They had a pretty good matchup against Alabama State. Very well could have won. Alabama State notched that one. But Southern has been a blue blood program in HBCU football. They have a new coach because Dawson Moldham's left and went to Norfolk. So I believe that Southern is going to win, but I believe that Miles is going to make a big statement and show that D2 teams can contend with Division I teams. I just don't think that Fort Valley is going to be the team to show and prove it. I think that Miles will, because I think that Fort Valley needs to get some more tools. They need to get some bigger guys, because FAMU has them boys on that offensive line and that defensive line. But I think that Miles College is going to be the team that proves we're just as good down here. What do you think?
No, I have to agree with you. When it comes to these D2 teams, they have been showing out this year, showing what they can do against these D1 teams. But I'm going to have to give it to Southern just because you're D2 for a reason. Not saying that you're bad or not saying that you don't have good players, but you're going to have to prove to me that you can compete against these teams that have been doing it, that have won championships and do have great players out of recruitment. So it's going to have to be Southern for me.
And I think, and if it wasn't clear, I think Southern's gonna win as well. But I think that Miles is going to get, a mental victory. How they're saying the Cowboys won mentally. They won the battle. They won the war. They won the moral victory. Like they have a moral victory. Like listen, like the Cowboys won the war, even though the Buccaneers won the battle. That's what people are saying in the media. It's crazy. But I think that Miles is gonna get a moral victory as they go back to the SIAC, and it's gonna be really dope. So with North Carolina A&T, it's your alma mater. So, do you think that this is a money game? And also, do you think that A&T can win this game? And just be honest, who do you think is going to win this game? Is A&T going to pull it out? Is Duke going to obliterate the Aggies? What do you think?
All right, so first we're going to have to answer the most obvious question. No, I don't think the Aggies are due. I'm not going to say I don't have any hope. I don't have any faith. There's a difference between hope and faith. Hope is just wanting to see and believe in them because that's my team, even though I don't go there no more. Faith is actually seeing and having things that have proven to happen to actually have a successful outcome. So I have hope. I want to have hope that they will win. I want to have hope that they have great players. I want to have hope that they improve since the last time that we saw them. But I have no faith of them winning in Duke. I have no faith in them trying to blow them out or even come remotely close. I feel like it might be a double-digit scoring game. And yes, this is a money game because as one, HBCUs lost a lot of money last year. And plus we're in a newer conference, which means when we have newer conferences and we play bigger colleges, more turnout, bigger deals, bigger players, bigger coaches, bigger money. Those game tickets, they cost a little bit more. So of course it has to be a money thing for A&T. This is a big thing. And then also you're going to get that, unfortunately, HBCU hype. Oh, we're playing a good school. We're playing the PWI. We're playing a team that nobody thinks that the Aggies could win or any HBCU team could go against. And so you have those people that are like, yeah, I'm a bet on A&T. Yeah, this is great. And then you have them pouring more money because you never seen or, history has proven or people will be like, what does the HBCU have against a PWI? They don't have the players. They don't have the recruitment. They don't have the coaches. And so even though that's not true, you feed into that narrative and you produce more money. So yes, this is a money game. No, I don't see A&T winning this game. I don't even see it remotely close, a double-digit game. But I am, I have hope and I am proud of them. I hope the best for them tonight at 8, but I can't see them doing this.
What she said. I have nothing to say. Nevertheless, so we're going to go on and end things off on today. So that is it for us. So we have our picks for HBCU football as well as the NFL. Arielle, tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Guys, you can find me on Instagram at ARI._ELE_. You can also find me on Anchor and Spotify at The Unaxed Opinion.
Most definitely. And make sure to follow us on Pulse Radio 100 on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, and also the Pulse Radio YouTube page. But as always, we will see you on the other side.